Hello, welcome to another Saturday night stream. And we're back, and we're back, and we back, and we back. Welcome to Get Some Toto's daily Friday night, Saturday night, Friday night on Saturday night, nightly daily show with Carson daily on the weekly every night show from 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. If you are tuning in, I appreciate your patronage. I salute thee. Thanks for tuning in, guys. We are going to keep doing exactly what we do. We put our pedal to the metal. This music isn't matching my vibe. I don't care, though. It's just free music. What can you expect from free music? So let's get into it. Excuse me. We're doing exactly what we do. What do, you ask? We do the duty of the doolittles. And that's by playing Conquest AZEROTH. That's what we do every single night, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Central, Monday through Monday. 24/7, 365, 52. I think that math adds up. I don't know. I'm not a calculator. I definitely skipped too many math classes that I shouldn't have graduated high school. Then I went to school for engineering. Imagine that. You skip calculus just to pay for calculus. Calculate that, Mr. Calculus Galacticus. I think he's a Titan in the Marvel Universe. Something like that. But yeah, guys, thanks for tuning in again. It's Saturday night. I'm still lonely. I hope you're not. We're going to have fun this evening. And by fun, I mean I'm going to be outrageously angry at the game when I die because we're getting close to the level where I usually die. Actually, fun fact, we surpassed the highest level we've made in the hardcore trials so far. We are playing... Oh, that's a bold-faced lie. No, we're not. We're like level 8. We haven't even unlocked the talent tree. Either way, we're going to jump back into it. We're going to do the thing where we play the Sun Cleric class. For you yous that don't know what a Sun Cleric is, I hope God gives you mercy on Judgment Day for not knowing, because it's essentially his weapon of mass destruction, jihad, on human culture. It is a Captain America, Super Saiyan, Judge Joe Brown, and yes, you heard that right. It is all three of those things mashed into a monster moo-moo milker named Sun... No, he's not named Sun Tzu. His name is Clerical Error, right? Clerical Error. So he is essentially the embodiment of what I am, which is God's clerical error. When he was crunching numbers up there, he was just do-do-do-do-do on his Rolodex, and then I popped up, and he's like, oh shit, somebody throw him in the recycle bin quick. They missed, I spawned, here we go. It's going to be a fun time, and I solely believe that I was put onto this earth to not only make other people happy by doing the thing that I do, playing Conquest AZEROTH, but getting level 60 on a Sun Cleric in Conquest AZEROTH. Now, you might be thinking to yourself, what is this guy talking about? There's no way he's ever gonna make it to level 60. He hasn't even made it to level 13, right? And you'd be right. You'd be right, 100%. I can't say you're not right, right? But the thing is that you don't understand. I have oh gosh, I just dropped my little marker. I dropped the little circle I was playing with. Where did it go? That's just my autism kicking in. Don't mind me. I'm gonna go nuts over that. But anyways, what were we saying? What were you guys asking me? Oh, you're wondering why I'm never gonna make it to level 60. So you might be right on that. You might be right? But I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it just to prove all of you 100 million viewers of mine wrong. And it might be a little skewed. Those numbers might be a little skewed, but it's because I stream on 3 different platforms. So that's still 330 million across each of the platforms I stream on. I mean, that's what 100,000 divided by 3 equals. It's because when you divide by fractional amounts of viewers, that's the number you get. Gosh darn it, this music is driving me nuts. Let's switch to something better. But yeah, so we've been streaming Conquest AZEROTH for a while. Let's go to genres. What kind of music should we play? Let's play some funk. Let's play some funk music. It's funky up in this. But anyways, yeah, so... Oh gosh, I am the king. I am the king! Fool me once, shame on you. Fool me twice, can't be fooled again. Fool me 3 times. I don't know what that means. Yeah, so don't fool me 3 times because we're on the third run. We're on the third run, right? So that means we're 0 for 3. But at that point, numbers should start kicking in. You know, it's a numbers game. We should hit level 60 between sometime this evening and next century. I'm hoping it's this evening, but let's be real, it's not going to happen. Let's hope that it's sometime within the next couple weeks. We're putting in the time, right? So Conquest Azeroth, it's you can see it right here. It's Project Ascension. Oh, is that a new news article? Nope, not a new news article. But anyways, they're supposed to launch the Conquest Azeroth private server into full-blown free-to-play launch in a few months here. It's TM'd springtime release. You can play it now with me. I know, you're wondering how do you play the game with me. You either just buy it off the auction house on one of their live servers that are free to play, or you purchase it through your bank. Is that my baby? Ooh woo. Ooh woo. Yeah, so you can buy it off the auction house, or you can buy it off their real world auction house. That's called their website, for like 20 to 30 bucks. I mean, don't quote me on that. I don't know numbers. I just read them. And then, or you can stick around for one of the giveaways where we give away some alpha access keys if we do that. But, you know, we do have to hit that follower and sub goal, so don't forget, if you think I'm hysterical, which is most likely all of you, I can't keep tabs of all the viewers here, you just hit the follow button. It not only increases your chance to win the giveaway, but it also increases the actual giveaway itself. And you ask, when's that giveaway going to be given away? It's when we hit level 60 on what we're about to pull up here. So feast your eyes on the wonderful might of, wait for it, hold your horses there. Hold your horses, calm down, guys. This beautiful goat man alien thing that God sent from the heavens to judge the wicked and smite them with the Captain America Super Saiyan blasts that are called sunbeams or sunblasts. I don't know. But essentially, we're walking solar panels. We're just accumulating all those electrons from that sun, taking in that gamma radiation like we're a new-aged Hulk, and we're spewing it in the form of a gavel, thinking we're the next generation's Judge Joe Brown. Yeah, we're gonna make it famous with how comical this class is gonna be. We will have not a shield. We'll have two-handed dual-wielded weapons because we're going that spanky danky class. So yeah, let's jump into it. Why did I exit out of that? I don't want to exit out of that. Pulling it up while we load the game back up. All right, here we go. So let me pull that up. I don't think there's any news out. So the one thing that I don't like about Project Ascension is that they don't keep their news feed like super popping, right? Their last news article was from New Year's. That was a month ago. But they have Reddit. They have the thing with the Twitches. It's not Tourette's. It's X.com. Thank you for correcting me there. Yeah. So they keep it up to date on that, right? And that's where you'll see that they're going to be going live. So they're also, hold on, guys. They're also going. They're working. They're working. They have a closed alpha. They have a closed alpha server called. It is called whatchamacallit? World of RuneScape, right? So catch this. I know it's not what it sounds like. They took RuneScape and put it in World of Warcraft. And you're thinking, like, World of RuneScape, like, what could that possibly mean? It means that it's a World of RuneScape. Like, I know it's not anything like it sounds like. But they took RuneScape and put it into World of Warcraft. Like, the graphics engine, the interface, the UI, all that. And they literally are doing, like, a 1-to-1, like, ratio swap. Fast as fuck, boy. 1-to-1 ratio swap on everything. Like the sounds, the NPC looks, like they're dressing them up to look like brick-faced blocks. But yeah, no, it's gonna be super cool. Even though like I didn't get huge into RuneScape, I mean there's a cult following for it still to this day. So I think that's gonna blow up. But that just goes to show like how active these developers are. They have 1, 2, 3. They have 4 active. They have 3 active test realms, and they have a 4th one on the way for the RuneScape. The 3 are Wrath of the Lich King test server, Conquest, not test server, alpha server, the Classic Plus server, and then the Conquest Azeroth server with the 21 unique classes which we're playing, right? So that's that's the idea. I'm gonna get the hiccups. Gosh, thank you for bearing through that coughing fit. So here's our guy, right? His name is Clerical So just to recap on his name generation, it came from God's mistake of making me. He's got his wooden spoon. That is a wooden spoon. It looks something more erotic, like a wooden butt plug, but I mean, probably something to stick right down one of those holes that you pee out of, if you know what I mean. Somebody's into that somewhere. Anyways, I mean, thanks for tuning in, guys. It means a lot to know that I have loving viewers tuning in to watch me just dehumanize myself as a sun cleric. I mean, I essentially have to feel like I'm a solar panel Tauren, you know. I actually even went out and applied for solar panel sales jobs. When I was in the interview this morning, they asked me, like, what is your motivation for joining our company? And I said, you know, I've been role-playing as this Super Saiyan Captain America Tauren, and he generates energy from absorbing sunlight into his horns. GG, baby! Yeah, JSET knows what's up with that wooden stick. But yeah, so then they clearly didn't give me the job because they said I wasn't a good fit. Because I asked them, where do I bop people in the head with my two-handed weapons? Because I really need to fit the class. And they just blankly stared at me like I was the idiot. I could not believe them. So I stormed out of the Toys R Us. Did I say it was a solar panel company? No, it was a Toys R Us. I was role-playing the Toys R Us as a solar panel company. We're in an ad break. JSEP, hey, what's up, baby? I love you. Hold on, let me make sure we're in an ad break before I start asking you to show off your moo-moo milkers. Incoming ad break, says Pando. No. Okay. Yeah, so let's get back into it. We'll be role-playing in GTA soon enough. It's going to be a real-life thing where we role-play, but, you know, in GTA, so it's real life. Doesn't matter. But in this, tonight, we're role-playing as the Captain America Super Saiyan Judge Joe Brown. And if you guys don't believe me, in T-minus 30 seconds when this ad break ends, I'll show you exactly what I'm talking about. Because none of you guys ever believe me when I say that. Like, you all think I'm just, like, full-blown cat mode. And yeah, I'm full-blown cat mode, Captain America. Let's bring it back for when that ad break ends. We're gonna line it up. We're gonna bring the dawn on these darkies, and I don't mean it that way. I'm saying like they're dark souls because they don't have the what is that called? Solar power in their veins. It is the dawn. We're bringing the dawn. Let's do it. All right, ready, guys? Ad breaks end. Welcome back from the ads. We're going into full-blown Super Saiyan mode. We brought the light to your dark souls. Look at that. Look at that gorgeousness. Now, in addition to being visually stunning, we also are able to do secondary effects with all of our spells, right? So what that means, essentially, like, our Horasath Blast always crits. Our Melee Strike, which is the Gavel of Atonement, we essentially beat your face in until you atone for your sins. While screaming, "We are Judge Joe Brown." That reduces the rage cost of it, which makes it like an insta-cast, essentially. And it also has 30% increased damage. Our Sun Flare, just 20% increased damage when we're in Dawn mode. Both are really cool. And then we did finally get a cooldown here. Instantly generates 20% of your missing rage and 5 solar power. So it kind of just instantly, like, mainline... Oh, what did that guy do? You just mainline pure... What is that guy doing? Why is he screaming? Get out of here. Get out of my face. You just mainline solar, liquid sun, Sunny D into your veins. You're just smacking that bag, getting all the Sunny D into your veins. But yeah, so let's go see what happens when you infuse your body with pure Sunny Delight. Vitamin D straight in your veins. Sunny D... Somebody finish the sentence. Sunny D... Light! You're right, you finished the sentence. Great job. Thanks for not saying anything inappropriate there. We got kids watching. Alright, so see, as we run... Hold on, let me get back into... Let's get into game. So as you see as we run, we gain solar panel. Now, that's simply because you can see it's overcast. Like, see, there's clouds and it's nighttime. We're so good at being solar panels that we can actually absorb sun from the other side of the world of Warcraft. So that's how we're able to regain solar panel, just simply by existing. It's also a blessing from the one and only Loa. If you're unfamiliar with World of Warcraft lore, we're monotheistic Taurens, so we only believe in the Loa. So may the Loa bless your dreams and nightmares is what I canonically say. Is that how you adjectively use canon, or turn canon into a verb? I don't know. As you can see, I don't know how to speak very well, so I don't know these things. If you do judge me for that, that's okay. You know, I was bullied my entire life. So much so that when I was 12 years old, they bullied me off of the school bus. This one guy named Hugo, his name was Hugo, right? He bullied me off the school bus. Mid-transport to school, 7 a.m. on a sunny day. Or snowy day, I'm sorry, not sunny day. I got sun in my head, right? Sun in my eyes, too. Mid-school bus ride, this kid Hugo bullied me so much because of my speech impediments that the bus driver crashed the bus. Like, no joke, like, keeled over, like, stomach in cramps, stomach stitches, whatever you want to call it, yanked the steering wheel hard left into oncoming traffic. I'm standing up, like, sobbing, right? Mind you, because Hugo is, like, a bully, and he just, like, reamed into me for my speech impediment. I flew out the windshield. Picture that. I flew out the windshield. And it made my speech impediment worse. So a week later, when I got out of the hospital and went back to school, they said, oh, so you almost died, but God brought you back with an even worse speech impediment. And I said, thanks, Hugo. And then I quit school forever, and that's why I never learned how to grow out of my speech impediment. So my speech impediment is all thanks to this one kid named Hugo who bullied me on a school bus at 12 years old. I don't make the rules. I just write them. All right, what do we need to kill over here? We need to kill these stalkers. I feel like we've already had like 10 extinction level events as this Tauren, even though we're supposed to be Captain America, but we're still just extincting everything. We're unaliving, canceling everything. We as sure as heck not taking names, but we're taking booties. We're taking booty applications, not taking names. All right, let's get this guy over here. Let's get him. Let's go into Dawn mode and see how much we can pull. Don't forget, guys, we're on hardcore mode, so like we're gonna die, but we can't die, so it's impossible to not die. All right, let's hit him with the Horsath Blast. Always crits. 128. See those big numbers? Do you know where those big numbers originated from? Back in Egypt days, when Egypt was more of like a culture and not a nation. The hieroglyphs are a lie, made up by National Geographic, just so you know. Everything you see in media, fake, not real. Hieroglyphs were actually big-ass crits that the Egyptians used to get on their sun clerics when they played Conquest Azeroth, what, 20,000 years ago before the Ice Age happened? So if you're curious as to why, you know, crits are typically in larger numbers in video games, you can thank the Egyptians for that, because they invented it. They thought it was the way to show the gods how strong their World of Warcraft characters were. And trust me, guys, I do not make this stuff up. Like, this is all stuff you can Google and verify. I promise you. And if I'm wrong, all you gotta do to prove me wrong is either hit the follow button or subscribe, and that'll let me know that you think I'm not telling the truth on those stories. Fair enough? I mean, it doesn't sound too outlandish, right? Oh, what is this guy doing? He thinks he's big honcho head hog? Big hetero hedgehog, the head hog, the hedgehog. He thinks he's top Sonic, but he's not. I'm Shadow, and you're Sonic in the beginning of Hedgehog Sonic the Movie 3. And if you guys didn't see that, Sonic absolutely got his booty hole destroyed by Shadow. Actually, Tails, Knuckles, and Sonic got their booty holes destroyed by Shadow. Like that. Like nothing. Like, Shadow didn't even have to leave the shadows to do it. It was amazing. I mean, Sonic tried to turn into a blue ball. That's why Sonic turns into a blue ball, because they didn't bring his girlfriend into the movie yet. Or did they do that at the end of the third one? I don't remember because I fell asleep. I'll be honest. Or maybe blue balls originated because of Sonic. Because Sonic was such a tease in the manga that the term blue balls originated. Maybe we'll add that to another list of facts that are definitely true and you shouldn't Google. We should have a list of that. I mean, it's only fair for you guys so you can keep track of all the facts that you didn't know existed. Alright, we didn't need to kill that guy, so we're just killing things for funsies now. That's great to know. Alright, what is this quest over here that we need to turn in? Morin Cloudstalker wants you to examine the contents of a supply crate. Okay, so we do need to go kill these fluffers. These pill fluffers over here. We're gonna show what real horsepower does. Oh, I didn't want to pull that one. I wanted to pull the one that was walking. He's not gonna be happy with me, guys. Oh, did we level up? Holy cow. And I'm not saying that ironically because my guy is essentially a holy cow. We got a new spell, but I need to kill these guys to figure out what it does. Because if you guys didn't know yet, I don't know how to comprehend words, so I have to read them out loud to the stream so that you guys can comprehend them for me, and then via binary code, tell me what it means. Alright, we got Chains of Light. You guys can't see that. Hold on, hold on. Hold your holy horses. It's a Seraphim skill. Okay, okay. We're getting big. Chains of Light. Shackle an enemy with Chains of Light, dealing 24 holy damage and reducing movement speed by 40% for 8 seconds. That's fantastic. 10-second cooldown. Don't like that, but I'll take the slow. Let's use it on him. Wait, how do we use it? I need rage for it? I don't have a rage. I don't have rage to do it. This is unsettling. Oh, he's not in the line of sight? And we're out of rage, because that's ridiculous. We couldn't see him and we're out of rage. Rage and rage. Alright, we need to back up here, guys. We need to go into holy power mode. Holy polies! Holy moly's patolies! Alright, we gotta back up. We're gonna get our booty hole ganked. We're holy cows. We don't need more holes. We don't need to get any more holy. We're already holy because we're a holy cow. Ah, holy cow, I'm so funny. Oh my gosh, I crack myself up. Guys, how do you deal with yourselves just, you know, constantly in a pure state of laughter and joy? Drop a comment in the chat on telling me why you think I'm so funny or why not. Actually, we need to update that question of the day for you guys, because the other one doesn't do it. Actually, JSEP, if you're still listening to my stutters, go ahead and ask that question of the day. Tell me what you think about it, bud. Because I promise you're gonna love that one. I mean, any of you guys are gonna love it. It's very provocative. I'll say that much. If it doesn't get your blood boiling, I don't know what would. It's like essentially pure clickbait in the question of the day form. So if you're not familiar with what that actually means, just ask !QOTD, and then you'll instantly know what I mean by it's clickbait in a question of the day form. And yeah, I might be verbally saying clickbait to get clickbaits on it, but you're not clicking anything, you're click-clacking your keys. So get your click-clacking keys in there like you're trying to unlock your house in a thunderstorm. Fast! Fast! You know what they say about people with small feet, right? Fast! It explains a lot, I'll be honest. Oh my gosh, we got a cougar in the house. Not in my house. She don't come around no more. She said I'm too immature. Whatever. Your feet are ugly. I'm not immature. Whiny baby lady. Whiny baby lady. Let's kill the flatland cougars. We're killing cougars like we slay cougars. If you know, you know. IYKYK. IYKYK. K. Bye. Have a nice day. Oh, Memo, are you talking to me? Memo. Do you want to say hi to everybody? Come here, Memo. Where'd you go? Memo. Where'd you go, Memo? Come on. Come say hi to everybody while we kill this person. Let's go. Say hi. Memo. Look at her floofy white belly. She got a big floofy white belly. Memo. Thank you. Thank you for the cameo. That's my floofy cat. If you want to know what her name is, she doesn't actually have a name. Yeah, J-Sep, answer that question. Oh yeah, back to my cat's name. Her name is Minnie Meows, because she does little mini meows, but also because I don't have a name for her, because I just never named her. So she goes by Meow Meow or Minnie Meows. Or if you just start meowing into the air, she'll come and running, thinking you're calling her name. Right, Meow Meows? Right, Meow Meows? Come here, Meow Meows. Let me show you off to the world. Meows. Come on, Meows. Click clack the keys. Click clack the keys. We gotta kill the stalkers. Alright, bye babies. Bye, Meows. Minnie Mouse. Meows. Alright, Minnie Mouse doesn't like it. Oda is the ghost? No, Usopp's the ghost, bro. Usopp got killed in this season, don't you remember? Or are you not watching the manga on TV? That's what it's called, right? The cartoon version's called the manga on TV? Or am I misinformed? My best friend tells me all the time. He says, yeah, bro, nobody calls it anime. They call it manga on TV. That's the cool way to call an anime on TV. It's manga on TV, is what I've heard. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure my best friend's never wrong about that stuff. He would never lie to me. He would never lie to me to embarrass me on live public platforms. It's not like he would go to a hotel and pretend to be my boyfriend and switch our hotel reservation from 2 queen-size beds to 1 king-size bed and have a picture of Ben Affleck nude be sitting on the bed when I get there. No, he wouldn't make the hotel staff do that. That's not my best friend. But you know what my best friend is good for? Being a passenger princess. Ever since high school. My Puerto Rican passenger princess. My Triple P, as I used to call him. If you guys didn't know, he is Puerto Rican. My best friend. He actually moved 1,200 miles away from me recently, so I've been very depressed and lonely. Can't believe it. Gosh, I hurt my neck trying to pick up my kitty cat. Minnie Mouse, you're getting heavy, baby. Putting you on a diet. My cat is the first cat I found that doesn't like seafood. I bought her, like, I always get her, she's got so much hairs. I bought her, like, the big variety pack of wet cat foods, right? And when I got my groceries delivered, they ran out of the big variety pack of, like, the chicken and beef ones. And I'm like, oh, okay. They were substituted with the seafood variety pack. I'm like, all right, cool. Like, what cat doesn't like seafood? Like, that's unheard of, right? You see cats on cartoons eating spaghetti out of dogs' mouths in some weird Disney fantasy movie, right? Or you see cats gnawing on fish bones. This cat refuses to eat the expensive fish kitty food. I don't get it. She throws a temper tantrum. She would rather eat her cheap hard kitty kibble than the fish, tuna, shrimp, and salmon flavored wet food. Luckily, we're on the last 2 containers, so we'll make sure we get her chicken and beef from now on. You spoiled little rat. And yeah, my old cat, the one that passed before this one, I love her to death. Oh, actually, this is how much I love her. This was Floop Master Flex is what I called her. She was a Norwegian forest kitty, and I rescued her like 6 years ago, and she was my big floof monster, and she moved across country with me, but she had heart problems because she was like 23 pounds, not obese, like she was just a big ass cat, like no joke. Like 23 pounds for a Norwegian forest cat is large. She was like, well, I guess you guys can't see. I don't even know how to show how big she was. But she was a very large cat, like super big, like tall, long, thick girl. And then she was a floofy girl on top of it. But she was like absolute, like perfect cat. Like was quiet, didn't scratch things, didn't chew things. Like would just leave you alone until she wanted to like hang out. I mean, leave everybody else alone except for me. She'd follow me around, and she would always cuddle with me. But I loved that cat. And she loved seafood. One time I used to run a restaurant, and I came home with their crab dip, which by the way was like super good crab dip. And I opened it up and like put the to-go container on the kitchen table, right? And then I came back and she ate like half the crab dip. And like, mind you, she's 23 pounds and like 12 years old. And she's like, she was abused before I got her, so like she can't jump high. And my kitchen table was like, it was like a high like bar kind of table. This floof monster jumped like 4 feet to get to this crab dip. I've never seen her jump 2 feet, let alone 4 feet. That's how much that cat loved seafood. But now I got stuck with this cat that I rescued because, you know, my family thinks I needed a new cat because I love my other cat so much. They didn't know I don't like cats. I'm a dog person. Like, I love dogs. Like, any dog, except the tiny dogs. I don't like the tiny dogs, right? I love dogs. I'm not a cat person. The only reason my family thought I loved cats was because I absolutely loved my floof monster, which, I mean, how do you not love that thing? Look at her. Look at her. She's so sweet and lovable, right? So my family, like, tricked me into going to a rescue, adopt an animal thing, right? They're like, oh, yeah, just, like, come with us, you know, like, we'll just browse, you know, and my mom's like, I might get, like, a cat or something. I've always wanted a cat. We get there, right? Catch this, guys. We get there, and this is actually a real, like, true story. It's not one of my fabricated ones. We get there, and my mom instantly tells, like, the front desk lady, she's like, oh, yeah, like, we're here to find my son a cat. You know, he moved down here, and his cat just passed away. Now he's just really lonely. And I'm like, the fuck? I came here for you, because I thought you didn't want to come here alone. And so then she's going around to all the booths, like, do you want this cat? I'm like, I don't like cats. Like, I'm like, they're like, people are throwing cats at me. Like, try this one. I'm like, this isn't a gosh darn Walgreens, or not a Walgreens, a Marshall's, and I'm trying on all the underwear so I can take it home underneath my clothes and not pay for anything. I'm not here for a cat. And I'm like, I don't even like cats. And then, right, so catch this, the reason I came home with this cat, did we get everything we need? No, we need one more cougar claw, gosh darn it. So, insult to injury on this story, right? I finally find this floof monster. She's 1.5 years old, so I'm like, I really don't like cats, let alone, like, energetic, angry-ass cats. And I pick her up, and she instantly just, like, starts kneading my arm, and she, like, curls up and, like, goes to sleep in my arms. And, like, gosh darn it, like, this cat's actually super chill and super cute and fluffy. Like, checks all 3 things. Like, not loud, not obnoxious, doesn't bite, doesn't scratch. They didn't tell me 2 days earlier or something, she had her unbaby-making removing surgery. Takes out, you know, the baby-making parts. So she was doped TF up. Oh, look at this herd of Kogos. Look how cute they are. I love the herds of Kodos, but they don't got a baby one with them. So yeah, she was doped up, right? So she was all sweet and lovey because she's like high as heck on kitty heroin, right? Fast forward 2.5 days later, kitty heroin wears off, and she's an absolute menace to society. Absolute menace. Couldn't believe I came home with this thing. But it didn't let me sleep for 5 days straight. Not exaggerating. Like, I wouldn't let her in the bedroom because she was, like, tearing everything up. And so, like, I'm trying to sleep with my bedroom door shut, and she sat outside my bedroom door all night for, like, 4 nights straight, just screaming her head off and scratching at the door because she wanted to come in just to go zoomies everywhere and then run back out of the bedroom. All she wanted to do was zoom me around the bedroom, and I wouldn't let her, so she didn't let me sleep. So guys, be careful of the cats you adopt. Those felines out there, they're shiesties. Alright, do we need to go get those things? No, let's go turn these quests in real quick. Gosh, I am so hungry, guys. Somebody send me food in chat. But Jay said, anyways, who is Oda? I don't even... who is Oda? What is Oda? Ode to what? Ode to these nuts. Oh, look at that big guy. He's a big chonker. I like this song. I'm hungry still. I wish I had candy. Guys, what's your favorite candy? And if you say anything but sour candy, you're wrong. What's your favorite candy and why is it sour Mike and Ike's? I mean, that's the question of the day right there. That's the question of the century. If you guys haven't had sour Mike and Ike's and you do like fruity and or sour candy, like best thing in the world. The texture, consistency, flavor, sourness, everything's there. The flavor variety, don't even be started on that. That's like the melting pot in America during immigration year. Like, of just weird flavors. Like, gosh, it is the best thing ever. And if I could find a 10-pound bag of those things, I would. So if somebody has the sour Mike and Ike plug, let me know. Hook me up. I'm trying to get in them sour Mike and Ike business. We don't need Thunderhorde Cloak, but we'll go get it anyway. Alright, I swear to God there's a quest I'm supposed to turn in here. Oh, it's over here. How's it 500 yards away? Do these people not know the metric system? Well, I guess they're Tauren. I don't know. What did Tauren use in Mulgore? Mulgore metric system. Welcome to the age of the future, where we measure things in Mulgore metrics. And if you don't, you are antiquated. I can't speak because my speech impediment is not antiquated. Antiquated. Gosh darn. Jeez Louise, am I having a stroke? Somebody smell that toast? Somebody smell that burning toast, right? Oh, no. I'm just literally having a stroke. Fantastic. Does the shout out does he have to be in the stream for the shout out to work? Guys, shout out to my boy Erigo the GM. Go check him out, guys, if you like Pokemon. Not now, of course. Like, don't do that now. But he's shiny hunting. That's what he's streaming the past couple of days, and you'll see a. Oh, I'm still on the ad break. Alright guys, welcome back from that ad break. If you didn't catch that shout out in chat, not now, but when you get time, go check out my man Erigo the GM. He is streaming shiny hunting and Pokemon Arceus, and you'll see a Turtwig, well, I guess it's not a baby Turtwig anymore, it's a Grotle now. Grotle. He named his shiny after me that he caught. But yeah, check him out, guys, sometime. He does some variety streaming over there. Pretty cool guy. Show him some love. Also show some love here as well while you're here. Don't forget to hit that follow, subscribe, or cheer button to increase that jackpot. And also don't forget to enter the jackpot by typing !ticket, and that'll get you entered into the giveaway through Stream Elements. If you don't enter the giveaway, the literal free giveaway for cash money, and I hit level 60, or we trigger the other giveaway events, you won't be entered. So just go ahead, buy yourselves a giveaway ticket. Do your mother a favor, buy her something nice for Valentine's Day, because we all know I don't have a date for Valentine's Day, and it's going to be my mother. Hey, Ma, where are we going for dinner on Valentine's Day? McDonald's? I've had enough McDoubles. I mean, look at my belly. Alright, so I thought we had to kill these guys. Oh, we do. We have to kill them to get to the well. Because they're guarding the well like stupid, angry, passive-aggressive, territory-guarding turtles. Stupid angry turtles. Alright, we killed him. We're making progress. Let's kill this next one. Guys, I do like the Sun Cleric. I mean, not as complex as the Tinkerer that we played last trial. But, I mean, the Tinkerer just had like 5 different layers of complexity to it. It was too much for my small pea-signed dinosaur lizard brain to comprehend. Alright, let's break out the Super Saiyan mode for this guy. I like the fact that you, like, switch from spellcasting to melee, like, just like that. Like, that's a fun concept. It's not too much complexity. Like, my 12 IQ can keep up with that mechanic. Like, blast them in the face with solar beams until they get close enough that you bash them in your head with your sword. Mind you, it is a wooden sword, so it's, like, not too much damage. But anyways, alright, we'll go ahead and bash him again. Bash him again. Bash him again. Alright, before he runs away. Alright, we bashed them all. Now we gotta go cleanse this well of impurities. What are we in? Flint Mulgore? Flint Mulgoreshigan? Why are we cleansing wells out here? Government just forgot that they've been taking shit in the water supply for 10 years? Or are they just fracking the mountains without any regard for human life and the biodiversity of Mulgore? Guys, don't say anything in chat if you support flacking. Or fracking. No, we support flanking. I don't know. Don't give me flack for that. I don't know words. We all... If you've watched me in any form, I don't know how to use words properly. They fall out of my mouth like my brain drank a whole bunch of Mucinex and Dulcolax. It just spits out nonsense. Like, that's what God made me do. He was programming me up there in his like Ascension computer. And he's like, how can I make this idiot more of an idiot? Fantastic. Let's make him not be able to say words. And that's why we named this character the Clerical Error. I'm God's Clerical Error. Also because he's a cleric. A sun cleric. What is a cleric, guys? What is the basis behind a cleric? I thought clerics were like, no, that's a medic. No, a clinic. Are clerics just like a clinic mixed with a medic? But where does the R come from? I don't understand how words were formed. Maybe it had something to do with the Egyptians again. They're everywhere nowadays in common word lore. Common law word lore. There's so many angry animals out here. As if somebody was fracking the mountain and poisoning their well. Why else would they be so angry? Alright, how do we get up this mountain? Oh, do we gotta go into a stupid cave? We do have to go into a stupid cave. I hate caves, guys. I hate caves in real life, and I hate caves in World of Warcraft on hardcore trials. Guys, tell me this. Go YouTube, Google search worst spelunking nightmares, and tell me you don't instantly have a panic attack. Like, getting stuck in McDonald's playground tubes as a kid was my full-time job. When I grow up, I don't want to make getting stuck in cave systems my full-time job. But people do that. They literally go out thinking, I'm going to get stuck in a cave system for 48 hours and come out without any video footage and be happy. Like, how do you do that? I saw one guy get stuck upside down in a hairpin tube. Like this is the curve of the cave, right? And his head, he like crawled in and he got stuck upside down and he couldn't breathe. And he got stuck there for like 22 hours or something ridiculous. Like that sounds like an absolute, like that is my nightmare fuel. My biggest fear, I think, is getting stuck in something and dying. I mean, what are your guys' biggest fears? Pando? If it's just Pando, you got nothing to worry about. He's harmless. I'll tell you what. Oh, I forgot. Saturdays suck for streaming. Nobody's doing streams. How do I get up to this cave? Does anybody else see this little cave here? That's where we gotta go, I imagine, to get to these stupid quest markers. Alright, let's just hop on our water donkey and get there faster with 4 feet. I mean, 4 hooves are better than 2 hooves. Guys, the question from yesterday. What do you call 1/2 of a hoof? I'll repeat the question slower. What do you call 1/2 of a hoof? A hoof. Are those crickets I hear? It's not even summertime. Guys, you let the crickets out. Who let the crickets out? Cricket! 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 If anybody can make a professional cricket noise for me, I would love it. That'd be my favorite sound button to mash. Crickets all night long. Whenever I just drop these bombs of jokes, that bomb. Speaking of bombs, guys, did you know World War II, the most innovative and helpful thing that was invented was not the nuclear bomb? I mean, that helped end the war, but what helped get us to the end of the war was called a VT fuse. And it used a Doppler radar in the bullets to send a signal and bounce it back so that the bullets knew when to explode. Or the artillery rounds knew when to explode when they're next to enemy aircraft. It completely turned the aircraft fighting game upside down. And we absolutely demolished the Japanese and their lust for our battleships. It turned the tides of the war and helped lead us to go, drop the duty dukes with the nuke nukes on the Hiroshima dudes. Shiitake mushrooms, though. Speaking of mushroom blasts, I love mushrooms. The good kind and the funky kind. But I can't usually find the funky kind at the grocery store. Guys, what's your favorite mushroom? It can be the funky kind, but what's your favorite mushroom to eat, culinary-wise? Back in the day, I used to seal all of my mail, my postal mail, with a mushroom stamp. Nobody got the joke, because, nobody sends mail to anybody, other than, official reasons. But it was just literally like a little mushroom stamp, and boop! Nobody got it. The lawyers didn't get it. The judge didn't get it. The prison guard actually did get it. But I mean, I was telling him the story. But yeah, none of the officiants understood the joke. And I told him I modeled that mushroom after my own mushroom garden. I had a mushroom garden. So I took one of my mushrooms from my mushroom garden from underneath my toilet, and I traced it and made the mushroom stamp. True fact. Do you guys also have mushrooms around your toilet? No? Huh. Okay. No, I'm completely kidding, guys. I'm super OCD about clean. That's why I don't like cats. Because they got fluff everywhere. Oh, we gotta go Super Saiyan mode here. Super Saiyan mode. 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 Alright, we're doing business now. Oh, we do have a heal now, I think. We do have a heal. Okay, we don't need these stupid journeyman's pants. Whoever the journeyman is that's been losing his pants everywhere, please stop leaving pants around Mulgore. I found about 200 pairs of them. Oh, I got other pants too, but they're from other people that left them at my house. Horisath Blast, go! Super crit, 130. Egyptian hieroglyph numbers right there. Alright, we slowed him. We tripped him up with the chains of light. May the chains of light wrap you up and make you a sunny delight. That's my guy's motto. If you know, you know. Oh, we got 2 incoming. 2 incoming. We gotta go Super Saiyan again. Yeah, going Super Saiyan mode just makes it so unfair. I mean, we just do donkey damage. Look at this donkey damage right here. 130 crit. Makes my DPS jump up to 140 instantly. I wish I had a way to passively gain rage, though. I think there is, actually. You can get, like, these things called enchants or essences in the Conquest Azeroth and Project Ascension servers. And they do, like, fun things. Extra things. This rain is so loud. Is there any overworld loot in this camp? So, guys, if you missed it before, there's overworld loot that you can find in, like, camps and tents and stuff. So it actually makes exploring worth it. Super cool, I think. Well, it just makes, like, you know when you would get to, like, camps and stuff where you're just killing all, like, 14 or whatever you gotta kill or loot whatever, and you just don't explore the area and you don't remember any of what you just did? This actually, like, incentivizes you to go explore things, which I think is super neat. Why can't I hit him? Oh, there we go. I needed to target him. Guys, why don't you just let me know an absolute moron before I do absolute moron things? Alright, we got all those dead. Now we gotta kill some dude named Gilly Zizzy Wicks Gadget Zanzi Moroni. He is the Italian goblin gangster of Mulgore, and he will get you swimming with the Mulgore fishies, if you know what I mean. Oh my gosh, we hit level 10! Yes! We have talents! Oh, we needed those bracers, actually. Fantastic. Another 42 armor. We're in there, baby. Alright, we need to kill Fizz Sprocket. Oh, we do have to go into a gosh darn cave. Not going into that cave. We're waiting until tomorrow to do it. We're going back home and taking a look at our talents. Because I gotta cut the stream early tonight because I am setting up for another new project. Because we'll be including it into my stream schedule, guys. We're adding another fun thing to the stream schedule. I'll still be, of course, doing the 9 to 10 daily streams of Conquest Azeroth and doing the giveaways for that. But I'll be adding a new time slot to my weekly schedule. Which you guys will learn about either tonight or tomorrow or the next day when I get it all sorted out. I gotta figure out the logistics. I gotta call my accountant up, my IT guy, and my PR people, and I gotta tell them about it. And we gotta do a press release. So yeah, we gotta do a press release before I do the new time slot announcement. But yeah, we won't be playing this. I'll tell you guys that much. It will be entertaining, maybe different crowd, unless you guys like what I do on that stream, which then you... Gosh effing darn it. Is our Hearthstone not set to the right place? It's not. It's absolutely not. That's just absolute moronic. I set my Hearthstone like 5 times to the right place. Alright, well, while we run there, we'll just go ahead and look at... What am I effing stuck on? Okay. So, I think we're not going to do... Piety or PD or Piety, PD, Peter, Piety, what am I stuck on again? Jesus. That's an intermediate class. So if you guys didn't know, I am clearly a novice at any kind of video game. So we're not going to be doing that one. Am I going the effing right way now? Alright, there we go. We're going to be going Valkyrie, I believe. It is complexity intermediate. Enter the fray, weapons in hand, becoming a paragon of the Holy Light's will. Utilizes strength, right? Of course, because we're going to be swinging 2 derpy, 2-handed weapons. Sun Cleric, Valkyrie. Dealing direct holy or fire damage now generates 5 rage, and the rage cost of glorious execution is reduced by 10. Allows you to wield a 2-handed axe, mace, or sword in each hand. That is so cool. So yeah, that's essentially Titan's Grip off the rip, right? Then what do we get? Valkyrie Spear, instant, 30-second cooldown, 30-yard range. Throw a flaming spear at an enemy, causing 50 fire damage. Spear also scorches the ground on impact, causing an additional 11 damage over every 1.5 second up to 10 enemies in a 5-yard area for 15 seconds. Cool! A ranged AoE spell. And then Justice. Spin with Fiery Fervor and strike with both weapons, dealing 70% weapon damage, less fire damage to up to 5 enemies within 5 yards. Resets the cooldown of Glorious Execution. When we're in Dawn mode, deals 50% increased damage. Awesome. Awesome, awesome, awesome. Let's see what the Seraphim talent tree has, because I was on the fence about this one. Wait, what the heck? Why did it just Go down. Avoiding attacks now generates 6 rage, and Gavel Atonement now hits 2 additional. Ooh. That sounds healthy. Charge towards an enemy, and we got a charge. Alright. And heals. 30%. And roots. Okay. And slam, shield slam. What the F? Why does that keep going away? 12-yard cone with the shield dealing. Okay, I mean, honestly, the tank spec sounds delicious, but I do like Titan's grip way more, though. I mean, that's always one of my favorite talents. It's exactly why I rolled a warrior once that talent came out. So we're gonna have to go that way once we get out of combat, and then I'll be headed off for the night. So guys, yeah, thanks for tuning into the stream. I'm gonna be here every day, 9 to 10 p.m. playing Conquest Azeroth. Some nights a little bit earlier to a little bit longer. Just depends on my work schedule and stuff. But we will be adding a new time slot to my schedule. The giveaway will still be going on for my 9 to 10 p.m. streams for Conquest Azeroth, but don't forget to hit follow if you are interested in that giveaway and making it bigger, but also tuning in for my new stream, or my secondary time slot stream, because it's going to be a blast, I'll tell you what. It's going to be an absolute blast. Can we hit this spec now? We can. Alright, we got the Valkyrie, so we can do Valkyrie right off the rip. That's fantastic. What else did we get? Throw a oh, we already unlocked that. Perfect. Valkyrie Spear, Glorious Execution, Shine, heal an ally for 43. Oh, so it reduced our healing abilities. But now I have Shine, which can turn into an instant cast. That's cool. And then we got Glorious Execution. Strike with both weapons, dealing 130% weapon damage plus 8 physical damage. Generates 10% of your missing mana, has a 25%. That's going to be so dope, because we can use two-handed weapons now. Alright guys, thanks for tuning in. I'll be here again tomorrow, 9 p.m. to 10 p.m. Central. We'll still be doing the giveaway every day of every week of every year of every century. And then stay tuned. Don't forget to follow, because stay tuned for when I add my new time slot for my additional stream that I'll be working into my schedule. Thanks for tuning in, guys. Don't forget to follow. Don't forget to sub. Don't forget to cheer. All that boost that jackpot. And if we hit our sub or follow goal, we'll do a secondary giveaway if my character doesn't make it to level 60. I'll see you all tomorrow. Have a good night. What do you call a blowfish mixed with a horseshoe? Find out tomorrow's episode. Peace!
Sweet.